brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to do your rear brakes. This vehicle is a 2003 Civic with rear drum brakes. Pretty much the same for 2001 to 2005. We show you the passenger side, driver side's the same procedure. You'll need new brake kit from 1AAuto.com, 19mm socket or tire iron, needle nose and standard pliers, needle nose vice grips, flathead screwdriver, chisel and hammer, and jack stands.
Raise and support the vehicle, remove the tire. Corrosion often builds up between the wheel hub and the drum brake, so you may have to hit it with a hammer to get it to loosen up and come off easily. Always be sure not to hit the wheel studs. Just a little bit of tapping so we can get our hands behind it. The drum comes off. Repeat these steps on the opposite side of the vehicle. Work to disassemble and reassemble the rear drum brakes one side at a time. That way, if you get lost or don't remember where something goes, you have the opposite side as a reference. Using a small pair of needle nose vice grips or a brake spring tool if you have one available to you, remove these springs from the drum brakes. Be sure the vice grips are on there good and tight, because these springs can slip out under tension. Remove the brake shoe retainers by supporting the back of the pin, pressing down with a screwdriver, and turning the retainer off of the pin. Remove your brake shoes and your retainer pins from the back of the dust shield. Repeat for the other side. Remove your adjuster and allow the rear shoe to hang on the e-brake. Rotate the e-brake shoe so you can access the end of your e-brake cable. Grab onto it with your vice grips, push back, and remove the cable from its retainer. In order to remove the e-brake spreader, you'll have to undo this horseshoe clip. There's a few ways to do this. You can try to wedge it with a screwdriver, pry the ends off, push it through with pliers. Once you get the end spread out a little bit, you can set a pair of pliers to the back of the stud, to the bottom of your clip. Remove the washer and the e-brake spreader from your shoe.
Original one from the vehicle, new one from 1AAuto, exact replacement. The shoes you can see here, the originals. This one's fairly worn out. The new ones from 1AAuto, again exact replacement. The installation kit comes with the two springs, the mounting studs, as well as the clips and the emergency brake holding clip.
We're going to reuse our e-brake spreader, pin, and washer, put it together with a new horseshoe clip that was included in our brake hardware kit. Install the pin into the brake shoe. Lay the e-brake spreader over the pin, washer, slide your horseshoe clip into the groove, close it up with needle nose vice grips or pliers Make sure the ends are crimped together nice and tight. Use a pair of needle nose vice grips to secure the end of your e-brake cable. Going to want to push the spring back with this hook on your e-brake spreader. Slide it back in. The lower brake spring hooks in from the back of the shoe. We'll hook it into our rear shoe, making sure to lock the top into the wheel cylinder. Feed our retainer pin through the back. Install your retainer clip over the pin. Press it down either by hand with pliers or the help of a flathead screwdriver. You can use pliers to press the clip down. Grab your pin and rotate it. Install the lower spring into your front pad. Be sure to hook it under the tab at the bottom. Install your retaining pin and clip the same way you did on the other side. Make sure your star wheel on your adjuster is spun all the way down, with the longest leg facing you. Your adjuster arm will install with this adjuster sitting over this leg. Hook the retainer spring. Install your vice grips nice and tight. We're going to install this hook into this hole. Install your vice grips nice and tight. This spring is under a good amount of pressure. You don't want it snapping back on you. Sometimes, if it becomes partially engaged, you can tap it the rest of the way in with a screwdriver and a hammer. Aligning this hole in the hub, you can access the star wheel with a screwdriver in order to adjust out your brake shoes. After you've adjusted your shoes out, you'll want to test fit your brake drum until you can just feel the brake shoes dragging on the wheel. This may take a few tries. Just a little bit of contact is all you need. Reinstall the wheel. Your 4 19mm lug nuts. Torque your 4 lug nuts to 80 foot-pounds in a cross pattern.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope this video helped you out. Next time you need parts for your car, please visit oneaauto.com. Also check out our other helpful how-to as well as diagnosis videos.